failure is the opportunity to begin again. When we talk about failure and negative thoughts about failing something, you have to understand that this is life, right? And if you think to yourself, if I don't do this, right? If I fail at breaking a stick, is that gonna kill me? Right? Is it gonna kill me? Is it literally gonna kill me if I try this, if I attempt breaking this stick in half and I fail at it? Is that going to kill me? Right? If I go do 50 push-ups instead of 40 push-ups, is that going to fucking kill me? Am I going to die? If I push just a little bit harder, will I die? I just saw this video of this woman, and I don't know anything about her, but I do know something about the guy, which is David Goggins. And it was kind of like a seminar that he was doing, and this woman, went up and she was like, I want to do push-ups with you, to kind of show, like, women's strength, whatever. And she was like, let's do 10 push-ups. And he was like, 10? Let's do 20. And she was like, okay, let's do 20. She ended up doing 30 push-ups. And I fucking love that shit. I respect it. And any woman or man, I fucking respect the fuck out of that. The fact that she went up there with the mindset that she wanted to do 10. She pushed herself by agreeing to do 20. And she ended up doing 30. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's fucking overcoming failure tenfold, man. She thought in her mind that all she could do was 10. She was nervous, but she agreed to 20, and she still did fucking 30. It's not going to kill you. She knew in her mind that it wasn't going to kill her. So she fucking did it. If you train a little bit harder, is it going to kill you? Ask yourself, am I literally gonna die? If I'm not gonna die, then who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? If you're not gonna die, who gives a fuck? Push yourself. Push yourself a little bit fucking more. I ask myself all the fucking time when I'm running, especially and rucking, and I'm sitting there and I'm shuffling, right? So I'm doing a shuffle just like this with 45, 55 fucking pounds on my back. And I'm sitting there. I'm a big motherfucker still, dude. Yeah, I've lost 80 something pounds. I'm still a big guy. I'm 254, bro. I'm still a big dude. And I ask myself all the time, and it fucking drives the fuck out of me. It motivates it motivates the hell out of me when I'm in the middle of this shit, right? I'll give you an example. During the 23 mile ruck that I did, I was shuffling the whole entire fucking time. I walked a little bit. In the middle of the shit, I ran out of water for 5 fucking miles, and it was like the hottest day of the year so far. It wasn't that hot, but it was still pretty fucking hot. The pollen was kicking in. I was sucking. I was in the fucking suck. Bro, it was at mile 9 when I ran out of water. I still had to go to 23 fucking miles. I wasn't anywhere near done. I wasn't even halfway done with this shit. And I knew that. Not only mentally did I know that, because I knew I had just started like an hour, maybe 2 hours ago, not even. I knew that I was nowhere near done because the fucking, it was markers on the side. So I knew I wasn't done. I was in the fucking suck. For those fucking 5 miles, dude, I don't know where I was. I took myself to another fucking universe, man. And I would ask myself this shit, and I would say, I'm doing enough. I've done enough. I can slow down. And then I would ask myself another question. It was like the angel and devil on my fucking shoulders. And then I would ask myself another question, a follow-up question. I would say, is it gonna kill me if I keep pushing myself? And the answer was no. I'm not gonna fucking die. I mean, I might get heat, but I'm not gonna fucking sit there and die, right? I mean, it's not that hot. It's not that hot. Yeah, I'm out of water, but am I gonna die? No, I'm not gonna die. So I'm gonna fucking keep going. I'm gonna keep fucking going, right? I was talking to some people throughout the ruck, and there was this one song by fucking 6ix9ine, bro, Billy. I probably listened to that fucking song like 30 times during that shit. I played it on repeat for about, I don't know, maybe an hour. And I was fucking going. I was pushing. And this is what I mean, man. I at the time, I didn't really train for 23 miles The longest I'd ever done on a ruck, on a heavy weighted ruck, higher than 20 pounds, like 35, 40 pounds, was like 10 miles, 10, 11 miles. That was the longest I'd ever gone with weighted while shuffling. 23 miles was a suit, man. 23 miles was like this, this fucking thing that I didn't train for, and it was a spur of the moment decision that I made. And so failure was definitely fucking, available. It was definitely a viable option. And it didn't fucking happen. I kept going and I finished that fucking thing. When you are going through something and you're in the middle of the fucking suck, you gotta embrace that shit, man. Corny or not, I don't give a fuck. Embrace the suck is one of my favorite quotes of all time. It's short and it's to the fucking point. Because genuinely, man, you gotta embrace the fucking suck. Another one of my favorite things, or my favorite quotes, is comfort kills. If you are comfortable, dude, like, you might as well just fucking be a couch potato and shut the fuck up and don't say anything, right? You have to be uncomfortable. You have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations to get better, to drive yourself on an everyday, day-to-day fucking basis. You need to push yourself constantly, man. Constantly. I'm not saying don't have fun. I'm not saying if you're losing weight, or you're trying to get mental clarity, you're going through a divorce, whatever the fuck you're trying to do, stop drinking alcohol, whatever the fuck you're trying to do, man. I'm not saying to be locked in 24/7, 25/8, and just never have fun, right? Don't have a life, don't have a social life. No, man, no. I thought for the last like 3-4 months that's what I needed to do. I thought that's what I needed to do, and lock in so much that I stopped hanging out with my friends and talking to them too much. And I did that. And I had another learning moment that I'm like, dude, that's not what this is about, right? I can lock in and pause it for, the time that I'm hanging out with my friends. I can still make time and hang out with my friends while still being locked in and doing and getting the fucking shit done, getting the work fucking done, going for a run and studying for school, studying for the ASVAB, whatever the fucking case may be. I can make time for the people around me. That's another big thing, man. You have to understand is looking forward to something, looking forward to hanging out with friends, looking forward to a fucking trip, looking forward to a meal, whatever the fucking thing is, man. You need to look forward to something. It's gonna help you mentally. In your head, it's gonna fucking help you mentally. I don't care what it is. I don't care what the fuck it is. Figure it out. Figure out what makes you happy. That's like either simple or plan a fucking trip out with the boys or the girls. And plan something out, do something, figure it out in your mind, what makes me happy, and do that shit, man. Plan it out. Plan it out, figure it the fuck out, and plan that shit, dude. While you're locked in, you need to be on a downtime. You need to be happy. You need to be focused on the next day, because you have to wake up the next day and continue to push yourself every single day. Another example of this is the person that I was talking to and I'm helping out currently right now. Again, I'm not going to say boy or girl, but this person was basically saying like, okay, so, can I eat this? Can I drink this? Can I do this? Can I whatever? And this person was asking me about coffee drinks and like chocolate and like, the cookies and, can I make cookies instead? And, all this stuff. And I was like, look, I don't think you're understanding my English of what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not telling you that you can't have fun. I'm not telling you that you can't go to Starbucks. I'm not telling you that you can't make yourself cookies and all this shit. I'm telling you that you need to be in moderation. I'm telling you that you need to understand in your mind that it's a lifestyle change, right? Whether you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to get mental clarity, you're trying to go through a divorce, or you're not trying to go through a divorce, but you're going through a divorce, you're trying to overcome addiction, it's a lifestyle change. And I think a lot of people going through whatever it is they're going through, forgets that. And I thought about when this person was telling me this, I was like, holy shit, people really do forget about that. This is a lifestyle change. Like when you're going through something and you're trying to figure shit out, it's a lifestyle change, man. It's not just like I'm gonna just use losing weight for an example. It's not just, let me let me lose 20, 30 pounds and just get right back to it. Let me just lose 20, 30 pounds and, you know, go right back to eating fucking pizza rolls and cheese doodles and whatever the fuck you want, and chocolate and coffee drinks. No, man, no. Again, I'm not telling you to not have fun. What I am saying is that it's a lifestyle change that you need to make for yourself. And that, you know, that comes with failure and overcoming things, man. Like, you're gonna see failure. You're going to see failure, and you need to get back up. You need to push yourself and get back up. There was so many times, dude, when I started running that I was struggling so hard. I would fucking cry hysterically by myself and call myself a billion fucking names, piece of shit, fat fuck, with all these things, because I was being so hard on myself because I couldn't do what I wanted to do. I couldn't run. I wanted to run, but I couldn't run. I was getting shin splints and I was trying to push through it, but I couldn't. And so you know what I did? I would wait until I would walk. Speed. This is what I would do. This is how I overcame another fear. Not really fear, but I'm gonna just use fear as an example. The word fear as an example, I guess. I was like afraid, not really afraid of it, but I was afraid of getting shin splints, right? Like I would be like, God fucking damn it. Like I hate shin splints because then I have to stop, right? Then I have to just like slow down and walk until they disappear and then do it again. Shin splints, do it again, rest, whatever. So what I would do is I would start speed walking until I would get shin splints. And then as soon as I got shin splints out, then I would start to run. And I would fucking like just engulf that fucking pain. Dude, I don't really know how else to express this. Because I don't know if I can put it into words or not. I'm gonna try. I don't know if English will help me with this or not, but when I say you need to put yourself in uncomfortable situations, I'm talking about pain as well. I know that might be hard for some people, but frankly, I don't give a fuck, right? And you shouldn't either. Bro, pain is, from what I've learned these last 4 months, is my friend. I'm not gonna lie. Pain is my buddy. And you might be like, oh, you're a fucking psychotic, bro. Like, you're weird. Yeah, maybe. But you know what? I've overcome a lot of shit with just facing pain. The 23 miles and why I thought about doing that was because I knew it would suck. And I was like, you know what I really want to fucking do right now? I want to look pain in the fucking eye and just keep going. I want to look pain in the fucking face and say, fuck you. I'm right here, motherfucker, and you ain't gonna do shit about it. I'm right here. I'm looking you right in the fucking face, and I'm gonna keep pushing, and I'm gonna keep going. You gotta do that on a day-to-day basis, man. Overcome your fears, bro. Overcome your fears. And look failure in the fucking face, dude. Look failure right in the fucking face and say, fuck you. You can go fuck yourself. You think I'm gonna fail? And literally, you're gonna have these negative thoughts in your mind when you're trying to run, when you're trying to do this lift, you're trying to do a team workout, whatever the fuck you're trying to do. You're gonna have that thought in your fucking mind. Holy fuck, dude, this fucking sucks. You know what else sucks? Sitting at home not doing shit. You know what else sucks? Not having fucking legs, not being able to walk. You know what else sucks? Not having the literal ability to fulfill your fucking dreams. That's what fucking sucks. So shut the fuck up, embrace the suck, and face fear and face pain in the fucking face, dude. Face it head the fuck on. Seriously, man. Seriously, I'm tired of the excuses. I'm tired of the fucking excuses. I don't give a fuck. You're one of your limbs hurts. Dude, my wrist has been hurting for 4 months. You think I give a fuck? No, I don't. You push through that shit. We're human beings, bro. We adapt. Don't come to me and tell me that you fucking hurt. Your foot hurts, my shoulder hurts, my arm hurts, my titties hurt. I don't give a fuck. Push through it. I'm kind of getting loud over here, bro. Like, All right, there's no kids. There's no kids. We're chilling. Yeah, I do not care. And once again, you shouldn't either. Push yourself, bro. Push yourself, girl. Sis. Both. This is to both fucking people. Push yourself to the fucking absolute limit. Push yourself. You're not gonna fucking die. Shut the fuck up. You're not gonna fucking die. I'm gonna go run 2 miles. Go run 2.5 miles. Go run 2.25. Tomorrow, go run 2.5. The next day, 2.75. The next day, 3. Bro, push yourself, man. Push your fucking self. Because for what? Why would you not? Why would you not push yourself? Ask yourself, why would I not do this? Why would I not push myself to failure? And when I mean failure, I'm talking about looking that shit in the face and you push yourself to your limit, to where you literally cannot push yourself any further. You'd be surprised. Well, Monty, I haven't done push-ups in 5 years. I don't give a fuck. Do it today. Well, Monty, I haven't done a run, and I don't give a fuck. Do it today. Well, Monty, I haven't really eaten healthy. I don't give a fuck. Do it today. Tomorrow is a fallacy. Tomorrow is what the agenda. Tomorrow is what they don't want you to see this shit. Tomorrow is what they want you to keep believing in. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow. This is today, motherfucker. This is today. This is right fucking now. This life, this trees, this wind, this fucking oxygen. This is fucking today. There is no tomorrow. You don't have tomorrow. What the fuck are you talking about tomorrow, next week? It's today. Start today. How I did this, how I lost the weight, was telling myself and agreeing with myself when I sat there and had the conversation with myself and God, and I made that fucking decision, the best decision I've ever made in my entire life, and probably will in my entire life, is 100% yes, and 100% effort. And one of the questions I asked myself is, am I gonna start today? It was 2 a.m, so technically it was the same day. But I did go to sleep and fucking, you know what I'm saying, and then started after my sleep, but it was the same day, so, you know what I mean? It was the same day. My point is, man, I don't give a fuck if you're watching this tomorrow. I don't give a fuck if you're watching this in a month. I really don't give a fuck. Start today. You're watching this at 1 p.m. You're watching this while you're at work, 8 o'clock at night. Start today. Go for a walk. Go for a run. Do something. Lift something in your house. Be uncomfortable with your fucking self. Be uncomfortable. I can't press this enough. Love you guys. This is a long one, but I had a lot to say about this shit, man. Some things were repetitive. I don't give a fuck. It needs to be said. It needs to be listened to. It needs to be heard. Love you guys. Thank you for the support again. Thank you for watching very much. Again, questions, email me, DM me, comment and down below if you have any questions about anything you're going through. Let me know. I love to fucking help people. Love, man.